Hello, and thank you for joining us on the Samuel and Jessica McCrae Watching a Computer... No. What's the name of our show again?
Samuel and Jessica McCrae sitting in front of the
Yes.
computer screen.
Thank you for joining us. This is the Samuel and Jessica McCrae sitting in front of a computer screen show. And today we're talking about a very important subject, something that's very dear to all of our hearts because it's something that we have struggled with for so many years, and especially in the past day or two. We're talking about sleep deprivation. And with me is Samuel McCrae, and he is somebody who is an expert on this subject, and he's going to talk to us about sleep deprivation. Samuel? Samuel, tell me what would you consider to be sleep deprivation, and how would you consider, curing it? Just tell me about it a little bit.
Sleep deprivation.
Yes.
Well, sleep deprivation. One thing I've noticed, and there's like common character traits in youth who have this struggle with this issue of sleep deprivation is, number one, they're young. Usually if they're youth who struggle with sleep deprivation, they're usually young. The second thing is, if they're youth who struggle with sleep deprivation, that most of them have in common is that they can't get to sleep very well.
Yeah, I've noticed that, and I'll tell you, this is something that, I know a lot of people struggle with this. And you know what? I just tell you, what is probably in your years of expertise, and I know you have a lot of wisdom on this subject, you have a lot of wisdom in general, and I know that you've been a self-proclaimed expert of this for the past 5 years. Tell me, just in your own words, what is probably the best cure for people who struggle with sleep deprivation?
People who struggle with sleep deprivation usually is idealistically,
that works.
It would be to go and get in your bed and go to sleep. That usually helps with sleep deprivation.
Sometimes that doesn't work.
But,
so what would you do? What would you say to people who cannot go into bed? Can't climb into bed. Their bed might just be broken or something.
If your bed is broken, you might have to. You might just have to sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Or if your bed is broken, get your dad to fix it. But if you cannot get to sleep in your bed, the best thing to do is get your brother or sister really mad at you, and then while they're still mad at you, give them a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Either that or give them the baseball bat first, and then get them really mad at you.
Yeah,
either way, whichever way, it could go that way too.
I've had personal experience in this area, actually, and I'll tell you, it was a very traumatizing experience for me. My brother was swinging a baseball bat in the kitchen, and you know what? I feel I don't really remember what happened. I think that's part of the problem because I feel like, part of my memory was lost. So I think that is one side effect to that treatment, that I think we should all be on the guard for.
Yeah, you have to watch out. There are some side effects to that treatment.
Yeah.
Just like any other drug. But to this treatment, sometimes side effects may include, let's see. Side effects may... I'm trying to remember all the side effects right now, but side effects may include loss of memory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember all the side effects right now. Why am I... Okay, the side effects might include loss of memory, bleeding, fractured skulls. I'm trying to do it fast so that you can't hear what I'm saying.
Bleeding, fractured skulls, concussions, possibly even death. There's many, there's many different symptoms to this, and I think, you have to be very, very careful in using, just like any other treatment, really. I mean, every treatment has just side effects.
Those commercials that you've seen on TV.
Exactly.
For the antidepressants, that some of the side effects include thoughts of suicide.
Yes. Now, if you have enjoyed this show, if you've enjoyed hearing Samuel talk about sleep deprivation,
then call me up. I'm not giving you my phone number, but if you can somehow find my phone number and call me up, I will talk. I promise I can. I won't. Not necessarily. If I don't know who you are, I won't talk to you. Probably.
Yeah.
Well,
I will say something for sleep
voice.
Deprivation. I will say you can watch this video like 100 times. Yeah. It might help.
But
in all seriousness,
in all seriousness,
though, I will say, if you're suffering from sleep deprivation, put your hand on the screen.
Put your hand on the screen. On my hand. Put your hand on my hand because my hand is more powerful than hers. Okay. So put your hand on my hand, because I'm the self-proclaimed expert. Okay, so put your hand on my hand and just repeat after me. I have just been duped. Okay, no. Whatever the case. No, and seriously, put your hand on the screen. Actually, pause it and just stare at our picture for 5 hours.
Yeah.
5 hours and 27 minutes. Don't ask why.
The
Don't
formula.
question.
It's a formula,
It's
and
a
it has to
formula.
be exact. And I think that's
5
very
hours,
important.
27 minutes, and keep your hand on the screen the whole time.
Yes.
And then go to sleep, and
it might help. It really might. Now, if this show has blessed you,
I decree
yes,
that it would help.
Yes. If this show has blessed you, has ministered to you in any way whatsoever, we just ask that you would prayerfully consider supporting us in any way you can. I mean,
and if
we like chocolate,
we do like chocolate, but if you want to make out a check to us, you can make it payable to Samuel McCrae's fund for getting lots of money so he can get really rich. And that's I might not actually have a checking account in that name, but just do it. Okay,
yeah,
just do it.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions. Just don't ask questions. And all I have to say, if you do that, all I have to say is just 100-fold.
100-fold. Now we're coming to you live. We're actually not at our own home right now. We're kind of, helping out, keeping an eye on a guy who's asleep right now. So anyway, I thank you so much for watching. And you know what? I really feel the support. I really do, from all these people who are watching us. I love to read your comments. I love to read your likes. All the, maybe 9 or 10 people who are watching this.
If this has blessed you,
and there might even be 15. We don't know.
Pass it on. If this has blessed you,
push
push
share.
the like button,
anything
push the share
you can
button.
do. Anything you do to help.
Yes.
Well, are we a ministry?
We're ministering to some people's need for something.
Yes.
If we have ministered to you, let us know.
If we have ministered to you in any way, let us know. And you know what? I'm just so thankful for the support that we feel from you guys. And you know what? I just pray that a special something would be there for you, when you need it. And we just thank you so much from the Jessica and Samuel sitting in front of a computer screen show. And tell your friends about the show. And
go to sleep.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if this is actually going to go any. Get up. You may have waked up. You might have woken him up. Come on. Okay. Anyway, we thank you so much for watching, and this might not actually be going anywhere because, I don't know how to upload it, Samuel, and I don't know that I really want to. So, Samuel, how do you turn this thing? How do you push the stop button? Samuel, how do you push stop? Wake up. I'm serious. No, seriously, how do you push it off? Oh, okay. Never mind. I see.